everyone, Jordan and Ryan here with another MJRL Hobby Stuff video. Please hit that subscribe button so that you know when it's time to hang out with the boys. Today's something a little different. Ryan, talk about it.
So we're gonna look at the Tamiya Incorporated version of the Douglas A-1J Skyraider. So it's pretty cool aircraft. It's something that came up a little bit too late for World War II, but actually made a long career through about 20-25 years, ending at the end of the Vietnam War. What we're seeing here today is like the last variant, I think probably the most advanced. Most advanced if you're talking about a piston engine propeller aircraft during the jet age. But very cool in the fact that it still had a purpose throughout the Korean War and the Vietnam War to include this was effectively the A-10 Thunderbolt of the Vietnam War.
Nice, nice. All right, let's crack it open.
Yep.
All right, let's get into this thing. Check out the box. Again, the Douglas A-1J Skyraider U.S. Air Force. Here's the side of the box showing some of the setup options. That's pretty cool with all those different missile pods and weaponry on the bottom. Here we've got another setup option. As you can see, is different from the other side of the box. All right, let's take a look on the insides.
All right.
Fuselage, rotary parts, cool.
Looks like portions of the engine.
Oh, wings.
Looks like the fuselage, the wings. A lot of ordnance.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of options. A lot of options to choose from
Holy
here.
Jesus!
That was one of the good things about the A1 Skyraider. It was very robust as far as an attack aircraft. It was pretty resilient. It could take a lot of ground fire, and it could bring the pilots home safely. Usually it'd be 1 or 2 seaters, depending on the variant. But as you can see here, once this product's complete, you'll have the ability to have fuel tanks, bombs, certain rocket pods, gun pod cannon, 20mm cannon pods, and I think these also were equipped with internal 20mm cannons as well too. So.
Okay, cool. This is our decal sheet. So these are water slide decals, which is pretty awesome that they're in there like that. Very cool, very cool.
Yep. And of course the instructions, thankfully both in English and Japanese, so should not have as much of a challenge.
Yeah, like set everybody. So I think this is going to require a whole bunch of glue. There's some snap together components, but I think this is mostly a glue together kit.
Yep, so this one's going to take a little while.
So the plan, everybody, is to put it all together and show you just like a gray finished build, and then we'll paint it and do a third part of this video with all the paint applied.
Yep.
All right, we are back with the full build-up of the Skyraider. Here you go. Here's the main body of the airplane. This thing has some really small, delicate parts. As you can see there, these machine guns, some of the bits here on top, across the top. There's this one little piece right there that's extremely delicate. I almost broke it. Yeah, so if you're building this guy, be very careful. Lots of small, look at that little fin there, or the little antenna thing there. Lots of them all over it. Very precariously put together. Again, this is a model kit that requires cement 100% of the way, and if you don't have that, that's this stuff. The Tamiya Extra Thin is what I used. What this is it's a solvent that actually melts your plastic. You paint it on with a little applicator, and you push the pieces together, and they melt a little bit, and then they fuse back together as it cures and dries. Lots of nice surface detail. And underside, these are not moving at all. These are fixed position, so I guess it's intended to be displayed sitting on a table or on your display. Yeah, so none of the landing gear is functional. I suppose I could have put it together without using the landing gear, but I did not. Just to let you know, the engine section here, there is an optional way to set it up. So here's the instruction manual. I wasn't paying attention, and I just built this version here, which is the more, I think this is the more open version. Yeah, open. And then this is the more closed version, which I did not use, which this is what the closed version looks like. So you'll put that in on the front face versus this guy, which you can kind of see down into the engine a little bit more clearly, which is kind of cool, I think. Here we go. Here's a look at the pilot. Very, very nice detail on the pilot figure. Well, except the hole in his back. Very, very nice. Gonna take a lot of small painting skill to get him looking good, but that's the goal. As you can see, this model kit came with all of the weapons. Fuel tanks, big rock bombs. These are rocket pods, rockets, bombs, more missile pods here. All these little missiles and bombs and rockets and all the Daka. They attach via one of two ways. Majority of them will attach via these duo pegs. Looks like this. Careful not to grab anything breakable. Let's grab one of these guys. So all of the littler ones have these double pegs, and you can affix it like so. Come on, get in there. Yeah, something like that. So you can line them all along here. And then also there's hard points here, here, and here for these larger ones. These larger ones have these dual holes. And inside here is the black polycaps. And they'll just slip right onto one of the hard points, like so. I'm not pushing it all the way on, but when you're done, you can push it all the way on. Yeah, they'll stick on like that. So underneath, you have all kinds of weapon options. Very, very, very cool. And then these 1, 2, 3 panels here are optional. You can display it with these panels attached and open, or break these little guys off and glue it all the way on and just have it closed. There's a little hole there for the slide rod that would go on that, and then the slide rod would also go into that hole there where my thumb is. Yeah, so the next step now is to get some paint on it. We'll see how it goes. Right, everyone. Here it is, the final buildup of the Douglas A-1J Skyraider U.S. Air Force model kits. It's been like 3 years since I recorded the original unboxing with Ryan, and I just never got around to finishing it. And I did finish it, and then I didn't record the ending of this video. So yeah, it's been a while, but it came together fairly nicely. Yeah, it's a really nice model kit when it's all done. I used a combination of spray can, spray booth, airbrush, and use the included water slides. People wonder, why in the world is the top half of the plane camouflage? And basically, if a plane is sitting on the ground and another plane is flying overhead, it'll help just somebody not spot it, though honestly they'll spot it anyway. There is a bit of articulation with the propeller. However, the polycap that's in there has fallen inside, and there's no way for me to get it out. So I just put some blue tack on the end, and it's just going to be a fixed, stuck propeller piece. But I mean, it's just going to sit on a shelf anyway, so it's fine. Anyway, great piece. There's no articulation other than the propeller. The wheels don't turn or anything, but I think it's really nice. Yeah, thanks for sticking with us all these years. Finally got it done. All right, this is Jordan. Leave a like, a comment, subscribe, and a share. See ya.